Hey everyone, I'm making this video to show how to make a smart bone dial in Moho. Right now I'm using Moho 13.5 Professional. And I'm making this video not only for you guys but also for myself, because a lot of times I'll learn something and then I end up forgetting it. So at least this way I'll have it to where I can go back and review it if I need to. Okay, from what I've learned so far, this is how you can make a smart bone dial. Okay, so what I can do for starters is let me go to my style thing. Okay, and I'm going to pick out a color, and I'm just going to use something very simple like a blob or whatever. Okay, to demonstrate. Okay, so I'm going to go up here and I'm just going to create like a oblong circle. Okay, all right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bone layer also, and I'm going to put my vector layer inside the bone layer, and you can name these if you want to. Okay, again, this is just a simple demonstration, but you can incorporate this into like your characters, or anything that you've created. You can incorporate this into that. Okay, all right, so now what I do is I go up to the bone layer and I create a new bone. And whether or not you've already created other bones in this bone layer, what you can do is you can go to the select area and you can deselect all the other bones before you create this new bone, and that way it's blank, and that way this bone won't be connected to any of the other bones. Okay, but in this case I don't even have any other bones created, so I don't have anything to worry about with that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and select this bone. Okay, all right, then what I can do is I can go up and I can let me go back down here in this area, or well, excuse me, sorry, select the bone, go up to the bone layer and select make smart bone dial. Okay, all right, then what you can do is you can look at this and you can select your angle, whether you want there to be restraints on your angle, or if you just want like just a regular 90-degree angle, however you want to do it. These are the boxes where you can select that. Also, you can give it a name, and I'm going to just call mine Blob Move. Okay, and then I'm going to uncheck this box right here because it has something to do with making a difference between positive and negative angles and all that, and I don't want to fool with any of that right now, so I'm just going to click I uncheck that box and then I click OK. Alright, and of course it creates a timeline. Okay, and if you move your arrow into the timeline, you'll see up to 100. Of course it depends on how smooth you want everything to go, but mine is selected for 100 in that little box. Okay, so anything from 1 to 100 is where you will create whatever actions you want this blob to do for the timeline. Okay, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to 1. Okay, and as you can see, my bone is all the way on this side. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it just the little blob there as far as that goes. Okay, for that angle. Okay, then as I move up the timeline, I may go in. Let me go into the layer. Let me click on the layer area and go up here to the arrow, and I may just kind of change it a little bit. Okay, so around frame 23, I've got it to move up that way. Okay, then I'm going to move it along a little bit more, and might bring this part back down and then make this bottom part move. Okay, Alrighty, then I'm going to move it over just a little bit more, and then I might make this go way out this way, okay? Alrighty, and then I'm going to go, say, to 100, okay? And then I might just do like this, okay? And that will be the end of my action, okay, as far as this goes. Alright, so as you can see, when you move this arrow back and forth all through the timeline, your little blob will move wherever you want it to, okay? Alright, so since I've done that, then I'm just going to go out. I'm going to get rid of the actions menu, okay? So get rid of that for now. Okay, then I'm going to go back up to the bone layer, okay? Then I'm going to select the bone again, and then I'm going to go back up to the Windows area and click on the action again. Okay, then I'm going to go up here to the main line and double click it, okay? Alright, then that kind of changes everything. Alright, it gets rid of the little keyframes in your timeline. Alright, okay, then what you can do is you can go to the manipulate bone button up here. Okay, then you can make sure you're still in the bone layer. Okay, alright, then you can go to your bone and you can move it from one angle all the way to the other, and you will see that it has changed your object. Okay, so that means then you can turn around and save this, and you can use this in any, you know, future projects that you want to use it for. So then I go up here, like if I want to save it, I can save my project as blob moves. And then there I go. Then I can, anytime I want to use it, I can use it. So that's how, so far that's what I've learned as far as that goes. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.